Okay, so in our last episode, Darrin, we were talking about the second layer, that once you've got the drill and the music, adding the movement, the nuance, the subtlety, the color, the drama. So how do you approach that? Do you teach all your drill and music and then go back and add? Do you teach it as you go along? How much do you teach in August? How much do you teach in November? Walk us through that.
God, I think that's a great question. I think too.
Thanks, I thought it was great too.
I think too many of us try to get you see the deadlines on the calendar and you want to get the whole show out there in the field. But I would suggest taking a different approach. Take your time and use your calendar throughout the entire season to teach it and development. You know, if you try to teach the entire show in band camp, chances are you're probably going to learn a lot of mistakes through that you're going to be cursed to be fixing the rest of the season. I think that attitude of we'll get it all out there now and clean it later, I think we teach our kids to learn things incorrectly.
So do you calendar out your season? Like, well, this will be when we teach movement 2, and this, or do you calendar a day in advance, a week in advance, a month in advance, or an entire season in advance?
We'll certainly try to plan the season in advance. We know that how many days we have in our season, and we'll put benchmarks of where we want to achieve having different portions of the production set on the field. Now, do we always meet those? No. You know, do things come up that, you know, we bogged down on this production because it just wasn't quite right? Yeah, that happens quite often, but we still have those benchmarks through the season, and I think what that does with kids is it keeps it fresh and it keeps it exciting, that there's never that, oh my gosh, we're in day 80 of marching band and we're doing the same thing we've done since band camp. Every day is a new day and something's different.
Okay, so to wrap it up, what I heard from you was that it's a season-long evolutionary process of constant learning and engagement, and it's better to learn it slower correctly than to learn mass amounts at once and learn things incorrectly.
Gosh, that would be my biggest suggestion.
Okay, great advice from the Grand Master. Take care, everyone.